So Positive people, you got Dana here, and I'm headed to work right now. And I'm slowly figuring out my commute. Doesn't involve I-5 whatsoever. On the way to the job right now, my commute's about like 15 minutes. It's the afternoon commute that I'm still working out. It's a really nasty day today, if y'all want to see. But just because it's summer doesn't mean we're just going to have nice weather. So that's to be expected. All right. So I made it to the job site, and I do have a couple extra minutes to spare. So I'm going to rap to you guys because during my work day, I'm too busy to talk. And that's wonderful. Like, I'm so happy to be busy. I'm so happy to be having something to do. The staff is really cool. It's a multicultural staff was like the first thing that I noticed. And I had my first like staff lunch with them yesterday. Had a really nice restaurant, you know. It went super well. I ordered myself some crispy hot wings. I did. Everybody was ordering salmon and halibut, and I'm like, yeah, let me get some buffalo wings extra crispy. But yeah, I am, I don't know whether I'm coming or going or not, and that's okay. He's been like such a help to me, and I really, really appreciate his moral support lately. I didn't think I was going to be able to make this transition. It's why I've posted a lot less. I just, have been in my feelings and not a pleasant person to watch or to be around. So it was really important that like I came to y'all when I was, let me turn my car off, when I was fully ready to talk about everything. And you know what I'm saying, if things were going good or going bad, I could like take the time to process all that. Because for a second and for a while, I was even concerned that like maybe something would fall through or like my availability would make things odd. And all of my worries, like all of them were unfounded. And I am learning the older that I get that I overthink a lot of things, that I overanalyze a lot of things, that I speak negative light on so many different instances in my life, as sometimes I'm doing myself this huge disservice when it's like you should be in a celebratory mood, but you're too busy thinking about all these outcomes that haven't even transpired yet. And I just had to like catch myself in them. So I say all of that to say that my first day of work went off really well. I have a lot to learn, and I am prepared to learn it. I am humbly coming to this new position with an open mind and an open heart, ready to learn, ready to do the real work and all that. One of the first things that struck me, and I mean, we'll talk more about the gig, I think, once the week is done and I can really, you know what I'm saying, get to the nitty gritty of it, is that these people have a work-life balance. Like, they were going around the table, like, because I was new, everybody was introducing themselves and all this. And the one thing that struck me was the fact that, like, everybody had a life outside of the job. Like, everybody talked about all the things they do, all the places they go. And don't get me wrong, I pride myself on that. But not having a 2-day weekend for as long as I didn't have one really cheated me out of a lot of things. And it would be really nice to be able to take cheap day trips. Like, it's not always about balling out and going somewhere. Sometimes you just want to go on a whim out. It doesn't have to be some crazy elaborate thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you plan for a San Diego trip. You plan for this. You plan for that. I got that down. But I sometimes just like happening upon a new city and, checking it out and eating their food and staying at a cute, bed and breakfast and all that. So I am so happy. I'm sure y'all can tell. A lot of people have been in the comments talking about I look happier, and yeah, everybody in my life is saying the same thing, that I look a lot lighter on my feet. And I am. Like, I scan my stress every single day, and the first thing that I noticed after my last day of work was that my stress levels went down. And I don't know if that's a placebo effect or not, but I had really troubling scans, like scans that had me thinking, like, do I have a blood pressure problem? Like, what is going on? And literally, I've been scanned myself this morning. I even scanned myself at work just to see if, you know what I'm saying, just to, And yeah, my last job was literally sending me up a wall, and then I was pounding my head into it. Like, it just wasn't conducive to my mental health at all. Like, I am genuinely feeling like I have less worries, less burdens. I just now have to do my job. I don't have to worry about other people's job. I don't have to worry about there's so many things now that I don't have to worry about. I am just a number, and in this instance, I am so excited to just be a number, to just be somebody on the staff, to just be another person working with other professional adults. I am looking forward to being trained on this new gig. I'm looking forward to learning all the new systems. I am very excited about this new thing, and it just came at the right time. I knew 30 was going to be transformative, but I didn't realize that I would get a new gig and that I would have the balls to leave my old one at Marley's age. You know what I'm saying? Marley's age has really determined a lot of things, because for some time I felt uncomfortable making certain moves because I worried about how they would negatively affect her. And thankfully, with the people in my life and the resources in my life, I have not had to worry about that with this move. And obviously, it takes a village. I am learning that. It's taking me time. I'm not going to be able to do everything on my own. I am not Superwoman. And not only that, for the sake of my sanity and my spirit and my happiness, I don't need to take on more than I can chew, because I'm a miserable individual when I feel like I have a lot stacked on my plate. And how I was feeling about 2 weeks ago, feeling overwhelmed like that, just every day, just struggling to catch a breath, that's not how I want to operate. That's not how I want to be. So, yeah, I did want to check in. I did want to say what's up. Videos are coming. I'm just, like I said, getting used to this new thing, getting used to this new commute and all that. So, we'll talk more as the week progresses. I'm going to get out of here and start making my way up the elevator and all that jazz. So yeah, we'll talk more at some point this week. Till later. And you know what? Also too, leave me down in the comments what you'd like for me to catch all up on. I'd really appreciate that too. So yeah, till we talk again. Till later. Peace. Positive people.